Hi everyone, another beautiful day here in the sunny side of Western Massachusetts. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'm scrolling down through the news today really quick so I could do a quick video update, and I noticed something very odd, and that is an article from the New York Times saying the economy grew over 4%. And now what struck me is not so much the article in itself, because we do expect the New York Times and many other mainstream outlets to pony up the propaganda to make believe that everything is just fine when everything's not. Now here are just a few quotes that I wrote down, and I do apologize for my voice. I do have a little bit of a cold today, so just bear with me. But I have some notes here that I want to go over with you about this article. And really, I just want to focus in on two quotes that the current author had quoted some of these economists from one of these major banks. I'm going to go ahead and read a quote from Michael Gapin. He is a senior economist out of Berkeley. He says, "It isn't something people are going to get excited about, but if it does represent..." I'm sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. And let me start over. "It isn't something people are going to get excited about, but it does represent honest and real growth." And this is Michael Gapin, a senior economist out of Berkeley. Really, where's the real growth? Excuse me, where's the real growth? Where is the real growth? Okay? You have fake paper dollars that aren't backed by anything. They're backed by promises that we're spending trillions of dollars overseas with. We have unemployment, over 30%. In some estimates, it's right in the mid-20s. So you have high unemployment rate. People are over 101 million people are seeking some form of government assistance. But this guy right here has the nerve to go on New York Times, or to talk to a New York Times editor and say that this is growth. This 4% GDP grew, or the economy grew in 4%. Does anybody believe that? Doesn't anybody find this a little bit ridiculous? That you have esteemed economists working for these major banks lying, outright lying about the economy, saying something when it's not even close to being true. Now, let me go ahead and give you another quote. Fantastic! Really, this is Douglas Handler, Chief USA Economist for IHS Global Insight Analysis. He says, "This is fantastic. This is wonderful." Now, if the GDP really did grow for 4%, why aren't we seeing it? Why aren't we seeing it in Main Street? Why aren't we even seeing it in the corporate world? Retail stores are closing all over the place. Look at the reality. And for those of you who do read the New York Times religiously, stop. Stop reading New York Times. It's crap. I don't know why anybody would... I know that New York Times is generally targets an esteemed, knowledgeable audience, or at least it's supposed to. But who in the world would read and believe this crap? This is horrible. And of course he goes on to say that, well, it confirms that the GDP shrank because of the bad weather. Okay, let's think about this. It's July. We're about to head into August. The second quarter is normally the spring month, starting in April. Let's see, January, February, March. Yeah, starting in April. Isn't that when the weather gets a little bit better? So why is it the weather's fault? Why can't we actually go into the real topics and get into the debt that the United States continues to occur? Let's talk about all the wars that the United States continue to propagate. Let's talk about all the needless spending that's going on. Let's talk about the immigration issue. Now, all these issues cost money. And the more debt that we accrue for this country, the less that we're receiving back here in Main Street, what less we're receiving here in Wall Street. Now this is, I mean, there's no science backing this. Any of this. How do you explain we actually had GDP growth of 4% when in the previous quarter we lost over 3% of GDP? Can someone please explain that to me? It makes no sense. I mean, this makes no sense at all whatsoever. So I don't know, guys. Please explain this to me. I don't get it. I don't get how you in the New York Times could outright lie like this. It's like me sitting here and saying to someone who's never been to this planet before, you know, our sky is green. Our sky is actually green, and our water is purple. Well, in China's case, it's red. But our water is purple, and our sky is green. It's just like they literally pull their pants down, they stick their hand up there you-know-what, and they grab any little lie that they can get right out of their butt. It is ridiculous. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I apologize. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm spitting, and I don't mean to spit. I just get super excited about this. But, so yeah, I'm definitely going to cut that habit out as best I can. Thank you for watching. Take care. God bless. Bye.